Hi everyone. Have you ever looked up and seen a solar panel on a roof or a wind turbine in the sky and wondered to yourself how that was put there and what the process was for developing such machines? If you have, then that's what I'm here to talk about today is the history of renewable energy and the importance of it. Now, renewable energy has been incredibly important for the human race as a whole throughout our entire history, going all the way back to ancient times or having it in modern times and now going into the future. These renewable energy sources have always been integrally tied to us. Starting off with that, as an example, would be with a bunch of ancient peoples, mostly referring to the ancient Greeks and Romans with their water pumps, as well as the ancient Chinese. According to Green.Earth, the ancient Chinese and the ancient Persians used water wheels. Now, the Greek and Romans used water pumps for their irrigation systems, and it was a very important part of their everyday life and to their continued existence. And another example of a renewable energy source within that time and even carrying over to modern times would be the sails of ships. As you all know, the sails of ships open and are caught in the wind in order to propel the ship forward. Now, due to that fact, and the fact that ships were the main source of travel for ancient people to any place across a large ocean or lake, sails were incredibly important for the development of the human civilizations, and have even been brought forward in today with modern sailboats. And today, of course, there has been newer sources of renewable energy that have been developed, such as wind turbines and such as solar panels. Now, according to renewableenergyworld.com, wind turbines, developed in 1888 by James Blythe, make up about 28% of the world's renewable power. Renewable power makes up about 28% of the world's total power output, with wind turbines making up about a third of that, being 10% of the total power output. Now, also according to NREL.gov, solar panels, developed in 1883 by Charles Fritts, have also been incredibly important for modern life today, specifically because they can be implemented on civilian households and on individual buildings, whereas wind turbines essentially cannot. And even though renewable energy is very good at combating greenhouse gases and climate change, some people don't support it completely because of the fact that most renewable energy sources depend on something, with wind turbines depending on weather and solar panels depending on the time of day. Now, despite these issues, about 83 to 86% of Americans support renewable energy and its effects. But again, there are some people who don't. Now, even with these people who do not support it, according to cleanpowersupport.org, the effect of renewable energy is supposed to increase from about 27 to 28% now to about 38% of the world's total power output by 2027. And due to this fact, the future of renewable energy, it looks promising and feels like it'll be an even bigger part of our daily lives then. So I hope that you all enjoyed my presentation, and I hope I reiterated the importance of renewable energy, and I hope that you learned something throughout my speech today. And I encourage you all to do your own research on the topic, due to the fact that I don't exactly have that much time to explain this in detail. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I thank you very much for your time.